It's almost time for the event start, and I'm just thinking back to the previous event. I am suspicious of who we talked to who said he was Harry Potter. I mean, it could be that Harry figured out the things with the calamity, but the way he talked about it was a little odd. I would like to speak to everyone again. Gareth, Constance, I guess, Harry, Gethsemane. Oh man, I would have to review everything, all the dialogue, carefully one more time to make sense of anything. I still don't think we have enough information because there's several directions still. But one more thing is that y'all should send me your AR photos. For the month of October, we're getting spooky with dark AR. For Wizarding Weekend, I already selected my Prof Lynette pick. So you can check out social media, use the hashtag WizardsUniteAR for WooTubers to see, and also hashtag WizardsUnite, and you might get a share from the official Wizards Unite account. All right, let's get into the brilliant. Like, could I play as, like, a bad character? Like, what would happen if I used ancient magic in a bad way? Oh my god! It's Harry Potter! I'm just, like, talking about Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm like, it's Harry Potter! Ah! Constance! Ah! Wait, where's Hermione? Constance, send an alert to all members of the Statute of Secrecy Task Force. I fear another surge and the calamity has begun. Wait, Connie, Hermione, where are you, girl? We have noticed an uptick in foundables of a dodgy sort. You know, the kind of people and things that would be right at home in Nocturne Alley. But that information hasn't been made public. Wait, why? What? I haven't even told Hermione yet? How did you find out? What? Wait, what? This is going to sound mad, but ever since— stop. Oh, Harry! This is going to sound mad, but ever since I manipulated the calamity, I've felt oddly connected to it. It's difficult to describe how I knew a surge was coming. If I had to put it into words, I'd compare it to the feeling of electricity in the air before a summer storm. Oh no. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh no. Fascinating. Can you glean any other information about the surge? Oh my gosh, this is so long. Harry says, I can tell that someone's guiding it, but not specifically who. Oh, we already predicted this was gonna happen. What is clear, however, is that we must put an end to the surge and return everything that's been snatched. There's something about this surge that more than others fills me with such— How many times are they gonna be, like, in agony over these surges and they're like, this is worse than the last one? Oh god. Oh god. Poisonous candles. Of all the dark artifacts in the world, I find them particularly revolting. Constance hates everything. Every time there's something she says, I hate it. I hate it here. That's Constance's vibe all day. Imagine lighting one, expecting to envelop your home in the sweet smell of honeysuckle, only to wind up inhaling toxic fumes. Despicable. Okay, maybe Constance isn't bad. Oh, there's more. Now that I think about it, all the foundables in this surge have felt rather sinister, haven't they? Wow, Connie is quite the detective. Why is Grimm directing the calamity in such a dark direction? Guess what, Constance? It's probably not Grimm. Like, come on. It's far from what we've come to expect from his modified surges. Harry did theorize that if he was able to manipulate the calamity, someone else could too. What if this isn't Grimm we're dealing with? Sup, friends? Oh my god, I just realized I was tapping. Oh no, I don't know what I just placed, but I placed something. Oh, I think this is a poacher. I was not planning on placing the poacher yet, but we'll read this dialogue, and then I want to open some port keys so we can just test something here, but I'm just going to read what's on my screen now. We have Constance Pickering, who says, "That reminds me, was the ministry able to make any headway shutting down those illegal magical creature markets that Grimm warned us about?" Y'all remember that event with throwback to the baby beast when we had the 1 year later event and Grimm was like, "Oh hey, I've been in prison for over a year," and then we had baby beast and we were like, what is happening? Why is it focused on baby beast? Yes. The Department of Magical Law Enforcement managed to take several poachers like this one into custody since then. Oh, what? Constance says, "That's good news, isn't it? So why do you sound so dark?" Maybe because Hermione's like, this seems like really bad. Hermione said, "According to Harry, every poacher they've found so..." Okay. I'm just gonna say this right now. I've gotten critiques about my reactions. I know that some of y'all love my over-the-topness, and I'm not gonna apologize for my over-the-topness, but I'm gonna try to be realistic as I'm reading through these dialogue bits. So, she said that every poacher they found has had their minds almost completely obliterated. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Most can't even remember their names? Wait! Okay, what I ran over to calmly go grab off my wall back there is this thing. This thing, can I tell you a secret? Do y'all remember this? This is from the entry with it has like the Quibbler, and it says, an issue of the Quibbler, its headline reading, "The Unspeakables expand in secret, what are they hiding?" The issue is dated around the time Grim Folly was promoted. So, Gareth happens to just casually be like, "Oh, can I tell you a secret? Sometimes the Quibbler gets it right. This was not one of those cases." And then he chooses to tell us that we had a 143-year-old retire because he kept forgetting everything. Literally everything. Another member wanted to go write novels, so we replaced them with Grimm and Regina Roll. Simple. Simple. Really? Really, Gareth? I swear, I'm coming for him. I'm coming for Gareth Greengrass. Anyway, my point of connecting back to here is that, okay, somebody somewhere is doing something here. And we have poachers who have had their minds almost completely obliterated. Can't remember names, can't remember information about the case, can't remember anything. Are you serious? And you just happen to have this unspeakable? Sure, 143 years old is pretty old, but like in the wizarding world, should you be forgetting literally everything as an active, employed unspeakable? But yes, I am the weirdo that prints out all the Gareth Greengrass dialogue bits and they're just on my wall for this very occasion. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Clearly someone doesn't want their secrets getting out. What I wanted to test, because I haven't opened Brilliant port keys in quite some time, but we had to basically unlock port keys for the bonus page, and I chose to unlock Brilliant so that I could have a fifth thing to place. So I already placed the candle, I accidentally placed the poacher, and now I'm going to test my RNG. What are my odds with this randomness to see how much Brilliant Family XP I get from each port key? We're in Borgin and Burks. Alright, alright. Alright, so I got 10 from that one. 10 Brilliant. Okay. Number 2. Whose bloody fingerprints are on these cards? Oh man, I need so much more Rumpenhorn. Like, it's not even funny. That seems to be another 10. Come on, Brilliant. Oh, okay, so that one was just 5. Oh, alright. There we go. I got 15 from that one. Ooh, nothing from that one. So, okay. Total, I got 40. 40 from opening 5 brilliant portkeys. But now we can place the apothecary sign and see what it says. Alright, Hermione says, I never knew Mr. Mulpepper's apothecary had a shop in Nocturne Alley. I don't know if y'all were there for my live stream when I was looking up details. So there is a shop. This dude has a shop in Diagon Alley where he sells potion ingredients. We're uncovering literally an underground network of people who are like not double agents, that's not the right word, but like who are playing both sides. Like, she doesn't know he has a shop in Nocturne Alley. I've found that most people don't, outside of witches and wizards of ill repute. I'm only familiar with it because I was referred there. I was referred there once when the Diagon Alley branch ran out of fairy wings. Could this be a sign, pun very much intended, that whoever's manipulating the calamity isn't above visiting a shop like this? Okay, clearly I need to interject and say something about fairy wings because I forgot to look it up while I was reacting, but Psycho CPA asked me the question, why is Constance getting some fairy wings? It looks like the wings of the fairy are used as an ingredient in potion making, surprise, surprise, such as in the girding potion and the beautification potion. So I'm gonna open these both. Oh, the girding potion is a potion that gives the consumer prolonged endurance. Okay, so that's one thing. We also have, oh, I wonder, because, you know, if we have like untradeable goods, if we're brewing potions, if we're doing stuff that we don't even know what we're doing here, the beautification potion, though, has the ability to transform the appearance of the drinker, making them seem to be attractive even if they are not. So what if, so there's several directions. One is that, like, what if Constance changed her appearance because she didn't get along with anyone growing up, you know? Or what if she is changing her appearance right now to make herself look different than what she actually looks like? So it says, if I keep reading on here, and I don't know if anyone has this, it's called the Book of Potions, Wonder Book of Potions. But there's also these quotes in here. It says that in the Middle Ages, a hag used a beautification potion to trick a king into believing she was beautiful and then married him. And then in the 1500s, Zygmunt Budge developed his own recipe, which he had to test on himself. So, like, I could definitely see, like, first of all, Constance, you are a terrible liar. You're, like, not good at the art of being subtle at all. Like, she's either, like, super naive or just, like, not experienced enough, not cut out to be, like, you know, stealthy at all. You need to take lessons from Gareth Greengrass, girl. But the beautification potion might be related.
Constance is sus.
Ah! I'm telling y'all, if it's Gareth who's playing double agent here, he is working for the Dark Lord to resurrect the Dark Lord. That is my current theory. Evidence? Don't got anything but circumstantial little threads that tie together for a bunch of nothing. Let's go for the Snatcher, though. I love the Snatcher. The Snatcher is my favorite new foundable. Harold! Following the Battle of Hogwarts, most of the surviving Snatchers were rounded up and thrown into Azkaban. A few, however, managed to flee the country. Their whereabouts remain unknown. Y'all, no, wait a second. Okay, so Snatchers were, like, they were part of doing, like, the deeds for Voldemort. Like, it was kind of this whole thing. They were, you know, kidnapping people left and right. So, speaking of, like, people who are, like, double agent-ness, I'm on this spy theory now. I'm like, forget about the London Five being whistleblowers. What if, wait. So my ultimate question is, were the London Five good or bad? That includes Penelope. And or, like, were other people who work within the ministry good or bad or playing both sides, because I highly suspect that this is not uncommon. You're gonna have people infiltrating the ministry, like legitimate offices are held by shady people who want to corrupt it. And okay, suspects, y'all know my number one, Gareth Greengrass. Also, Constance Pickering, who needs to work directly underneath Hermione Granger, be her assistant. Gethsemane Prickle, still need to talk to you because I got some questions about what you did to take down the Dark Lord, who you still call the Dark Lord for some reason. Where are these people? Did they go undercover? Are they undercover and they are like, or they're hiding in different countries? What if they're working for other ministries? Oh my God. Oh my God. What if other magical governments are trying to take down or embarrass the Ministry of Magic? Anyway, let's see what else he has to say. Harry says, it's been years since that day. For all we know, those snatchers might be leading normal lives under new identities, while the families of their victims continue to mourn the loss of their loved ones. Makes me ill just thinking about it. Oh my gosh, Harry, you're giving us so much information and things to think about. I don't even know what this is gonna say. Hermione says, don't tell him I told you this, but oh, okay, let's see. Maybe Hermione and Ron are actually married in this timeline. Ron used to be quite terrified of spiders. He's gotten better about it with age, but he still asks me to take care of any spiders he finds around the house. Oh my gosh. Oh, little Ron. Hey, Ronald, you're alive. They have 8 legs, Hermione. 8. No creature needs that many legs. Oh my God, I love them. All right, so I still have one more task to complete, and that's using Extimulo. I said that I was gonna chill with my reactions, but you can't throw Gareth Greengrass in my face and expect me to be chill about it. Gareth says, Harry, Constance told me you've become attuned to the calamity. Tell me, have you been able to use your newfound ability to communicate with Grim at all? Can you discern where he is or why he modified this surge? I am telling y'all, if Gareth is not behind this, I probably need to apologize to him, but come on, Gareth. Oh, you're so shady. Harry says, no, though it's certainly not from a lack of trying. The calamity simply refuses to divulge whether Grim is truly the source of this latest surge. What are you gonna say about that, Gareth? You gonna pin it back on Grim? It sounds like you suspect that he isn't. Am I to understand that you believe as someone other than Grim and yourself? Yes, Gareth! Are you manipulating? Or is it Constance? Or is it someone else? Who knows? You believe someone other than Grim and yourself is able to manipulate the calamity. Harold Potter put Gareth in his place. He says, Grim's previous surges have all seemed like attempts to communicate with us. This one feels different. Ill-intentioned, dangerous, dark. Dark is like capitalized. Grim never struck me as the type to be capable of something so malicious. Oh, I dare you, Gareth. I dare you to try to plant seeds and try to frame Grim. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go, buddy. Prior to Penelope's disappearance, I would have agreed with you, but Grim was desperate to find her. And desperation drives people to do things they'd never be capable of otherwise. Believe me, I, more than anyone else, want Grim to be innocent. Oh, he is such a liar. He is such a liar. He's such a liar. But at some point, one must be realistic. He is either a liar or he's like, you know, fingers in your ears, like not paying attention to the complexity and like details of the situation. So if I'm gonna be more charitable toward Gareth Greengrass, he might be sort of like, you know, hey, I'm just not listening, Voldemort's not back, I'm not gonna do anything about it, you know, like, oh, Grimm is clearly the target, like, we have to take him down, there's no other options. Or he's just, like, hiding stuff. Okay, I think that was the end of event dialogue because I placed everything, I'm done with everything, and I spent all of my spell energy, so hope y'all did okay on those tasks. I know that there has been lots of feedback shared. Particularly, I found page 2 horrible for the Brilliant Family XP. I feel like if either that Brilliant Family XP is drastically reduced for what's needed, or, I don't know, the amount of family XP we get as a drop from overpowering the Poacher and the Snatcher, if that was drastically increased, it would have been more manageable. I feel like, yeah, the potions took a little bit of time and coordination to figure out, and returning 15 Snatcher was quite a bit, but page 4 went by super smoothly for me, and then the bonus wasn't too terrible. I feel like page 2 was, like, just for me, drastically the thing that needs some work. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? I know that I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over, and I know that y'all probably are saying similar things over and over, but I think it's important to share productive feedback for what would have been better. How might these tasks have been tweaked a little bit, or just like the mechanics of things be tweaked a bit, because I feel like it gets close a lot, but there are certain things that need adjustment, and I think that people who have played this game for a while, or who have seen different kinds of events, or even new people just coming into this and your experiences, all of that is important for the qualitative experiences of, are you having fun? What is your experience like? How does this game make you feel? What is it like to grind through tasks? And all perspectives are welcome. I know that some people enjoy the challenge. I know some people enjoy the grind, and I know that some people are not enjoying aspects of these tasks. So any and all feedback is welcome. Please let me know in the comments down below, and share also in the forums that you are in, so that we can collectively have focused feedback to give to the developers. And I hope that you're able to finish the event, and I also hope that you enjoyed my, as always, weird reaction to this dialogue. But I'm sorry, the, like, Gareth Greengrass, I don't know, dude. You gotta, like, stop being so shady, otherwise I won't be accusing you of things. I don't know. I feel like, let me know also, is GG sus? I got to know what you think, because he's definitely sus to me. Thanks so much for hanging out for a brilliant event, part 1. I'll be back with part 2 to see how this Darkness Rising continues on. I'm glad to see more characters in this dialogue, and I hope Gareth is a regular. I hope that more of his dialogue bits will give us more clues that he is part of this calamity scheme. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, Juan's ready.